Hello everyone and welcome to a new video here on Adam from Leeds. Not clickbait, not a new channel name, not new beginnings, not anything but, unfortunately, the end. I've been getting lots of messages, emails, phone calls from some of my subscribers, now friends, asking why all my videos are deleted, apart from like 3. Why all the posts are deleted, why all the live streams are deleted. Have I been hacked? Am I okay? And firstly, what I want to say is thank you. Thank you for all the concern. It means the world, the absolute world. Quite shocked actually. There was emails coming through from names that I'd never seen or heard before, saying they've gone to watch my videos like they normally do or binge on them or whatever, and they can't find them and they're panicking and worried. Well, hopefully I can put all that panic and worry to bed and explain what's happened, why it's happened, and the real reason of this video, why it is the end. Now, this is my 4th or 5th attempt at trying to film this video. I've tried to do it a few times and got a bit upset or felt like the words aren't quite right, so this could be another failed attempt. I'm not sure yet. If you're seeing this video, I've managed to get through it and post it. Now, I didn't expect this either. I've just spent a hefty amount of money on some new camera equipment. As you can see, compared to my videos of last year. I had big plans. I've got European themed trips booked, which were for the channel. I had hotels booked. I had plans in place. But this came out of nowhere, really. Now, what did happen? What happened is, I am a normal person. I'm an everyday working class man. Adam from Leeds. That's all I am. I've got a daughter, mini rooms, mini Leeds, who needs feeding. And YouTube doesn't pay to feed her. Nor does it pay my bills. Nor does it provide me with any financial benefit. Which is, or was, fine. Now, it was fine because I worked for a company for the last 6 years where I disclosed the channel and they knew about it, and I made sure I followed all protocols and procedures and everything like that to ensure that it didn't affect my everyday working life. Because at the end of the day, my job, my full-time, everyday, 9 to 5 job is my bread and butter. It feeds me kid. Now, what it did on a couple of occasions is it nearly caused detriment to that. And there were a couple of times where I worried. Thankfully, because I did follow all these protocols and rules and whatever else, I didn't get in any kind of trouble. The channel caused no drama at all. But obviously a lot of people at my workplace, in my personal life, in my everyday life, got to know about the channel. Yet again, it's fine. But I kind of became known for this channel. That is great coffee. Now, I always try to better myself. And with this job, I have met some amazing people. A lot of them will be watching this right now. Now, I have recently handed in my notice for my current job, which is fine. People leave workplaces and move on to new ventures, new pastures, whatever the wording is. However, I wasn't expecting to leave our quite steady away, could run the channel, everything like that. However, in my day job, I always try my best and I always want to exceed. I want to, do the best I can, achieve. And I have, to a new level. Now, what's happened is I saw an opportunity for a job which is in my field with a different company, and I went for it. Anyway, long story short, I've been offered the job. Life-changing opportunity. Life-changing salary. And everything in between that's positive. What I then thought about was immediately the channel. I thought about a few things. I thought about being able to make the videos, find time for the videos. And then the other thing I thought about was, would this have any potential detriment on this position? Now, after something that recently happened with my old company, the answer is yes. Simple as that. When you start somewhere new, you're in a probationary period. Now, I know I wasn't doing anything wrong on these videos. Don't get me wrong. I know that. It's not like it's a big deal reviewing fish and chips and stuff like that. It's not a massive deal, but unfortunately you come across many characters, some of which want to try and bring you down. And that happened a few times. And when I weighed everything up, and I mean everything, I've thought long and hard about this. There were times where I thought, don't take this amazing opportunity because just stay where you are and just get by. And there were times where I thought, I can't leave the channel, I can't. And then there were times where I'm thinking, use your common sense. You got to do what's right for you. I was back and forth is what I'm trying to say. But then I thought about my little girl. And what I thought about was the life that I've just started to give her. The life that I could give her. And then I started to think about the other things. I want to take mini rooms to Blackpool. I can tell you the truth now. If I had anything to hide or lie about or expose, I'd tell you now. Blackpool means the world to me. It always has. It always will. You got the full, genuine me. And I feel like you got an even better version of me in Blackpool, if I'm honest. It's special to me. I love it. And I want to be able to take my daughter there. And because of my own fault and some of the hotel videos that did quite well on views and stuff, I'm not the most welcome everywhere. And how many years can that go on for? And how many seaside towns can that happen to? And I'm not making a penny. And I would potentially detrimenting my bread and butter job. And I were causing worry about taking my daughter there. And I just weighed everything up. Now I know I've tried to open up the channel by changing the name so I don't have to just do the hotels and everything like that. But essentially, it were never going to work without the hotels. That's my genre, I suppose. I don't know what the word is. But I was happy to continue doing it. Don't get me wrong. This wasn't a concern of mine before I got this job. But since getting this job, I think I've sat and reflected a lot. And you know what I'm looking forward to, guys? I'm looking forward to just being Adam again. Don't get me wrong, in no way, shape or form am I bloody famous. I can walk around the streets day in, day out, and you don't get recognised. You step into Blackpool, wow, everyone knows you. Scarborough, all them places. But I just want to go to seaside town and be Adam. Go on night out with my mates. Take my daughter. And over the year, and as time goes on, people will forget about these videos and everything like that. And I will just be able to be Adam again. Yes, this channel survived. But I wouldn't say it survived just because of my hard work and video making. It survived because of the community. The community which I adore. The community where the channel has been the start of beautiful friendships. The start of me now, behind the scenes, I'll somehow hopefully be able to post somewhere, someday, of helping them now. Such as helping King Merry with a project. Now, buying all this new camera equipment is not a waste of money. I'm going to go help King Merry with his project. I'd love to help IJ Linge with his drag racing. And most importantly, I'm looking forward to just being friends with them. Just friends. Some special shout outs. I want to start with Cards Unique, who did all the merchandise and had a massive role in the Weekender. I don't want to keep this video too long and blab on, because all these people here that I want to thank, I will be thanking individually, personally as well, behind the scenes. But Cards Unique helps massively with the merchandise, massive part to play at Weekender, and a good bloke with a good heart and a good friend. Rob and Amanda Ben, they're from day dot. Amanda Ben knew them videos inside out. She was telling me what happened in certain videos. Always made sure I was okay. Always supported. Attended every live. Came to the Weekender. And with the likes of IJ, King Merry, Jamie P, and more, Avril, Stephen, Rob, Burgess, they kept my channel alive. Angie and Andy, Jules, Louise, Vicky, Sadie, Carmel. The list goes on. King Merry, a man who messages me every day just to make sure I'm all right, who's massively kept my channel alive at times. Alive. He's thrown it lifelines when it's needed it most. He's thrown opportunities whenever I've talked about it. He attends the live streams. He's done the Weekender. He's been a quiz master on the lives. He's put himself out there for me, for my channel. And I'm so glad that you, King Merry, are a friend for life. And I'm so looking forward to repaying you now, brother. IJ Linge. Where the bleeming hell do you start with IJ bleeming Linge? Apart from combing his hair. Let me have a coffee. Have a bit of coffee. He took it upon himself to build the memberships community, essentially. And he did that with great, great generosity, kindness. And as well as building that membership base, he kept my channel again alive at times. Many conversations behind the scenes. We met in Blackpool behind the scenes. Stories which we've shared with each other. He's been on the other end of the phone to me while I've been crying when I went through the original breakup with Mrs. Rooms. A good bloke. Salt of the earth. A bloke who has been through so much in his life. He saw me on YouTube. He related. He lived his mum's memory. She had a very close connection with Blackpool. and he lived a lot of that memory through my videos. And apparently I helped him in some way, which I'm so glad for. However, I'm glad I can help him more now. And finally, before I turn this camera off and go thank all these people individually, privately, there's more than what I've mentioned, there's hundreds. The inspiration came from a young man. A man which battles every day. The funniest lad I know. No words needed. My best friend, who I've met through the channel. My biggest inspiration. Lewis. Dude the Bantam Crabtree. When I first met Lewis at the Weekender, it all just made everything worthwhile. I remember thinking in that moment, this is why I do it. See how happy he was and see how much it meant to him. And he's been to watch my Sunday League football games. And if my kid grows up to be 25% of the young man that now Lewis is, I'll be an happy, happy man. I love you, Lewis. I love you with all my heart, mate. You've provided inspiration like no other. So from the world famous bed test, the NASA approved bed tests, the bins that were made for dwarfs. How many times did we take a one-way trip to Pube City? How much urine have we found on them pillows? How much blood have we seen on those mattresses? And how much fun have we had? Don't cry because it's over. Let's smile because it happened. I'm going to go live a life now. And I'm going to go be the best dad and the best person that I can possibly be. And I'm just going to go be Adam. No camera, no show, just me. The me you got in the videos, just without handstands on beds. What a journey. Thank you for being part of it. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being part of it. Life is really, really short. Do you be happy? Work to live, don't live to work. Make memories. See as much of the world as you possibly can. And if you are struggling, please ask for help. Because there's a world out there that wants you. Thank you so much for watching this video and my journey between Adam's Rotten Rooms and a very short period of Adam from Leeds. I'm so sorry to anyone that didn't want this to end. Because I didn't either. I've just got the opportunity now to give my little girl such a lovely life. And I've got to take it. Thank you all. Much love. Take care. Adam, out.